Hi everyone, my name is Melanie Fainel and this is my introductory post. So a little bit about me. I am from Lancaster, born and raised. Currently I am a third grade teacher at Manheim Township. I worked at Brecht Elementary, teach a general education classroom. This is my fourth year of teaching that I'm going into. I taught 1 year of first grade, and as I mentioned just previously, this is my third year of teaching third grade. I went to Millersville for my bachelor's, so I'm very glad to be back for my master's as well. And why I picked STEM is I really see the value in integrating the different content areas and to help my students create that love of learning. And that's part of the reason why I became a teacher, was because I remember back in my elementary school classroom having a lot of integrated lessons. They were fun, there were things that stood out, and I felt like they really tested my learning rather than just doing a worksheet. So I really want to help create that love of learning for my students as well. Some fun facts: I'm very right-brained, so I like to craft, I love singing, I love dancing. Ice hockey is my favorite sport. I love the Flyers, also the Hershey Bears as well. This summer I've been working on planning a wedding, doing home projects. I'm excited that next week we have been in our house for 1 year, and I've been learning to cook. I've made a lot of progress since the beginning of the summer, and my favorite cartoon character is Arnold from Hey Arnold. My definition of STEM is the integration of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics into real-world scenarios so that the students are able to apply learned concepts and see the connections between their learning and the world around them. I really got that definition from looking at those first 4 chapters of Vasquez's book. And the one that kind of really shaped my definition was this quote that I found on page 17, where it says, "It's the connection between disciplines that is important, and the opportunities that students have to deepen their conceptual understanding while at the same time honing their skills by applying what they have learned in different settings." So it really matches my definition there. I just added a couple words there, but I really see the most important thing about STEM is that connection and that deeper level of understanding and showing those skills. I've been working with STEM for about a year now. Over the last summer, I did a program with the IU13 called Pulse 2.0, where that looked at integrating more STEM into local schools and giving teachers the training needed for it. And part of that program, I had to create a STEM activity, and what I created with some of my teammates was a water filtration system activity. We spent time learning what is water pollution, where does it come from, how do we prevent it, and then the main goal was the students were to create a filter to keep out contaminants and collect clean water. So overall, it did kind of go through all 4 areas of STEM. The one area that it definitely needs some more improvement with is the math, mostly attending to precision, making sure that students had enough materials to go across the whole paint tray so that no contaminants can go in, and they only had a certain amount of materials that they were allowed to use as well. But students were creating models. They had to create explanations about what went well, what didn't go well, and if things didn't go well, they had to create solutions to solve it. And it really came back to that idea of technology, and that this is creating a filtration system is a technology, even though it's not a computer, its purpose is to keep out those contaminants. And then it even kind of ties into helping them make informed decisions to help their society and environment. When it comes to explaining why STEM education is important, Neil deGrasse Tyson says it best. His big idea, what I took from those 2 videos, is that you just need to become scientifically and mathematically literate to help civilization thrive. I mean, from the CNN interview, there's this quote talking about how the stability of our nation and our economy is coming from these innovators that are creating these new industries and jobs. And without that innovation skills that you get from STEM, you aren't going to be able to thrive. And even with the NASA video, it kind of goes off of that, where it's not just our nation, it goes to the whole civilization and how we need these innovators to help humanity. So my hope for this course is to have a better understanding of STEM, to learn and create effective STEM lessons. Part of STEM is collaboration, so I'm excited to see what you all are doing and be inspired by that. And I'm a little bit inspired by Neil deGrasse Tyson, so I want to market math better as well. Alrighty, thank you, and I look forward to working with you these next couple weeks.